Hello, I'm John Foxy, I'm journalist. I'm having an Alan Wake Oculus adventure. We are about to begin episode 2.
Previously on Alan Wake.
So let's listen to our previously, shall we?
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff
Johnny.
took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Taken! Right. 3 years ago in New York City. Max Payne 7. Somewhere. Oh, where? Exactly. When this stops being a cutscene, I'll put my 3D on. It's pointless before then. There we go.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Oh, crap.
Weather I've ever seen.
Best weather I've ever seen.
Coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Right. My first mission, everyone, is to find the coffee. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to pick up these manuscript pages. And I won't read them to you until the end of the episode. But, let's examine these. So, the fall of Casey. The things that I want. Alex Casey. I'm just reading the names of the books. Alex Casey. Very imaginative. What I Can't Forget. And Return to Sender. There we go. And we've got some pistols there. Alright, let's make a cup of coffee. And have a look around. It's still very, very cool that this is all in 3D, by the way. Well, it is for me, anyway. Just while I'm playing it. When I finish this, I'll do another Vorpex game.
Coffee's on.
Great. Thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Surprised you've done so well.
Oh, hey. I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
You can't see, but I'm raising and lowering my eyebrows provocatively.
These look really good.
Oh, we've seen them already.
Sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
You mean this one?
Right here. I'm on it, honey. Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
It's my day off.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh.
Sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
So it just occasionally looks like one of them's got a broken neck. So yes, was that a true story, or did he make that up on the spot? And more importantly, does it matter? Anyway, we're back in the present day.
Mr. Wick, any nausea, disorientation, anything
We're in
like that?
cutscene anyway. Are we?
Mr. Wick?
Yeah, we are. We're in
How are you
cutscene.
feeling?
Ah! Great!
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I'll keep that in mind. Can I go forwards game? Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short like this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me.
I can't!
Right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. Get me off the water this time of year. This is the thing to
Take your word for it, Doc.
So yes, just looking at the map here, I also like
You'll
that.
find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I like the line that water is the closest thing to heaven. Bright Falls is presumably, obviously that's a pun on light turning off, but I guess there is an actual literal waterfall. But there's Cauldron Lake we can see right in the middle there. I'm trying to see if I can recognise
Good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's
any
probably
other.
waiting for a chance to talk
So
with
there's the national park. I can't really point it out, obviously. Hang on. There's the watery. Unfortunately, can't really read anything else. I've lost a little bit of resolution, obviously. Also now I've got to scratch my nose. Oh, thanks, Doc. Oh, I don't think we're done here, actually, because I spy a television. Is that a television? No, we are done here. So, there's the lady. We saw her before, testing lights.
Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Not keen on that focus
Have the
button.
luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in.
Local
right?
newspaper.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
You know what? I did hear this. Obviously, I've done this before, and I mean, when I say that, I've done that earlier today because I lost 4 episodes. And this is the second episode I had to re-record. Anyway, and obviously, something didn't occur to me. I'll have to talk about it later, but something only just occurred to me. Anyway, let's look at these people. There's some missing people. He's got a knack for winning contests, this guy. It doesn't say his name, though. So, it's possible that... Hang on, there's Richard Barg, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue and haven't been in contact. Have you seen them or know their whereabouts? Call 555-9932. So, yeah, presumably they were taken. We might even get to see them. I'm glad everyone has one of these nearby.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your
No.
phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's
I'm fine.
charged now.
Well, that was nice of you.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
I'm just looking out the window. No reason.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My wifey.
We're already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked
Probably
out
leave
of the
that bit out.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me.
Ooh, an unknown caller.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Wifey.
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you deal with the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I appreciate that the kidnapper used the vernacular on the same page. Since I'm a writer, well, he's a writer. I'm not a writer. I've done some writing, but I believe you have to finish something before being called a writer. Anyway, my point is that I appreciate that he sort of used a pun there to a writer. I like that. That was a good faith. Anyway, is that the
Mr. Wake,
doctor?
can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Yay!
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I need more light in here.
Let's get that guy more light. What's in here? Ah, it's probably really important. Oh, let's pick up that page. No, let's not. Ah! Stop moving the screen so fast, John. That's going to make you queasy.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here.
Do I know Thornton?
Right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Let's get Let's give that guy more light.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right.
Okay.
You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you that.
I won't.
You know, I shouldn't even be in here. Cops, they got it all wrong.
I could do with a fan, though that would make loads of noise. It's really hot, and I'm wearing a hat and goggles.
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. Listen, you gotta listen carefully.
Let's listen carefully.
Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Ah, yeah, there's the proof. That makes sense. Right, so other people have been seeing Taken.
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear who he is.
I would pick up that page, but I've already got it.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Right, there's a reason why I have not donned the goggles yet, and it's not because... Well, anyway, it's because of this.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party. And leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
See, this wouldn't work in the UK because there'd be no guns.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
That one there. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Playing a 3D game, John. It wasn't originally 3D. But it is now. Yeah, door kicker. Don't need those, John. I picked them up already. Actually, I should double check. See, there is a missing page, actually, so I should be picking them up. It's not until much later, though. But yes, pay attention to that.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry? Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Why did someone kidnap Alice? How? How did someone kidnap Alice? Oh, that guy's all tuckered out. Look at him.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
TV's broken, right.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
So yeah, we met Tor and Odin in the first
Are you
episode.
feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
That was for talking to my wifey.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Right, I'm gonna let you go here. Because it's gonna end, right? And I know it's gonna end this time. The scene is. So I'm gonna quit the menu. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I've been John Fox and John West. No, actually, before I let you go, yeah, Tor and Odin. We saw them in the diner there. So you can't see where I'm pointing. They put the lime in the coconut and drink and boil up. And they said, "Doctor." Yes. So it seems that they are patients of Dr. Hartman, as potentially would be Alan Wake. No, I've been John Fox and I'm John West. I've been having an Alan Wake Oculus adventure. I'll see you guys next time.